The impossible discovery. What if the most powerful telescope ever built has revealed something we were never meant to see? What if every certainty we've ever had about the birth of the universe, about the flow of time, the shape of space, and the reality that surrounds us, is now beginning to collapse under the crushing weight of new evidence? The James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's most ambitious scientific instrument, was designed with a single purpose: to look deeper into the past than anything before it. It was built to pierce through the veils of time, to catch the faint afterglow of the very first stars, and to reveal how our universe was born. But instead of confirming what we thought we knew, Webb has delivered a revelation so unsettling that even the calmest voices in science are trembling. One Nobel Prize-winning physicist has already broken his silence, leaving us with a message that chills the spine. This is not our universe. So what exactly did Webb find at the farthest edge of everything we can see? And why are scientists whispering that its discoveries could rip apart the very foundation of cosmology itself? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear doesn't just change astronomy. It changes everything. In a lonely corner of the sky, where ancient light has traveled for billions of years just to reach us, Webb detected what first appeared to be nothing more than a small, blurry yellow smudge. At first glance, it was unremarkable. Another tiny dot in a sea of countless lights. But when astronomers looked closer, when they magnified that faint glow and studied its signature, the entire story of the universe began to unravel. That smudge wasn't just another faraway galaxy. It was the most distant galaxy ever observed, blazing with stars only 290 million years after the supposed birth of the universe itself. Think about that. In less than 300 million years, a blink of an eye on cosmic scales, this galaxy had already formed, grown massive, and filled itself with countless stars. But here's the problem. By everything we know about physics, that galaxy should not exist. It is too large. Too bright. Too evolved. By our current understanding, the universe simply didn't have enough time, enough matter, or enough energy to create something so immense so quickly. And yet, there it is, burning defiantly against everything we thought we understood. But it gets worse. This was not a single fluke. Not just one galaxy that slipped through the cracks of our models. Webb has now revealed dozens more, scattered across the early cosmos, each one a paradox, each one mocking our theories of how galaxies are supposed to form. It is as though the early universe is filled with ghosts of structures that should never have had time to exist. Every one of them a challenge to the Big Bang itself. And some are even stranger still. In normal galaxies, even our own, only about 10% of gas is converted into stars. The rest remains as cosmic fuel, drifting as dust and clouds, waiting for billions of years before forming new stars. But Webb has uncovered galaxies that broke this rule entirely. Galaxies that turned all of their matter into stars in one great, impossible burst. No gas left behind. No dust to scatter light. No raw material to fuel future generations. Only stars, burning with an intensity that should not exist. Such galaxies are not just unusual. They are impossible. Every law of galaxy formation says they cannot exist. And yet Webb has shown us that they do. So now, the questions grow darker. What if these are not galaxies at all? What if we are not looking at the early universe, but at something else entirely? Structures bleeding through from another dimension. Remnants of a universe that lived and died before ours. Or intrusions from an entirely separate cosmos that is colliding with our own reality. To understand why this discovery has shaken science to its very core, we need to talk about the Hubble sphere, the invisible boundary of what we can see. The farther away a galaxy is, the faster it races away from us. At a certain distance, their retreat becomes faster than the speed of light itself. Beyond that limit, the Hubble sphere, no signal should ever reach us again. Those galaxies should be gone forever, cut off by the expansion of spacetime. And yet Webb is now detecting light from exactly those unreachable regions. Signals from places we were never supposed to observe. Which leads us to only one terrifying possibility. We are staring beyond the edge of our universe. And no one can say what lies. Fractures in reality. The discoveries of the James Webb Space Telescope have forced scientists to confront questions once thought unthinkable. For over a century, cosmology has stood on the foundation of the Big Bang. The idea that everything, time, space, matter, and energy, burst into existence from a single point nearly 14 billion years ago. But now, Webb's findings whisper something different. Something unsettling. What if the universe never had a beginning at all? What if the Big Bang was not the ultimate birth of everything, but only one spark in an endless cycle? A chapter, not the whole story. And what if what Webb is showing us is not a timeline into the past, but a fracture? A tear in the cosmic fabric, where two universes overlap, where realities collide, or where something far older than our universe is bleeding through. Among Webb's strangest revelations was not a picture, but a pulse. Hidden in the background hum of the cosmos, Webb's instruments detected a faint, repeating rhythm. At first, scientists assumed it was a glitch. Some minor interference. But the signal persisted. Steady. Precise. Unmistakable. It was not a pulsar. It was not gravitational waves. It was not a distortion of the cosmic microwave background. It was something else. Some astrophysicists call it the heartbeat beyond time. And here is the detail that unsettles even the most cautious minds. The signal is not random. It follows a strict mathematical sequence, repeating with an elegance that feels more like a message than a mistake. As if it were encoded. As if something, across unimaginable distances, wanted us to find it. But the strangeness did not end with the pulse. Webb has uncovered vast regions of empty space where invisible gravity bends light, twists galaxies, and warps spacetime itself. Astronomers call them phantom masses. These invisible giants exert enormous force, shaping the universe like unseen hands pressing against a sheet of fabric. Yet when scientists search for their source, they find nothing. No stars. No planets. Not even the ghostly fingerprints of dark matter. Just empty space, pushing, pulling, distorting everything around it. Some researchers now believe these phantom masses are not part of our universe at all. They may be the shadow of another universe, colliding with ours at its edges, leaving behind only the mark of its gravity. If true, then Webb is not just peering deeper into space. It is peering into another reality entirely. And then comes the strangest clue of all. Webb has observed galaxies spinning in patterns that defy our physics. Particles behaving in ways that break the rules of symmetry. But instead of chaos, there is a different order. A mirrored order. As if our universe has a twin. A shadow reality where time itself runs backwards, where the laws of nature are reversed, and where the arrow of existence points in the opposite direction. For decades, this was dismissed as fringe speculation. A mathematical curiosity. But now, Webb's data hints that such a mirror universe may be more than theory. It may be real. And if it is, then our universe is not alone. It is entangled, interwoven, with another cosmos we cannot touch but whose presence we can now feel. And still, the telescope revealed something stranger. In its deepest scans, Webb tracked a light signature from the very edge of the observable universe. By all logic, the light should have faded forever. Lost beyond reach. But just when it seemed gone, it returned. The same spectral fingerprint. The same identity. But from a completely different direction. A cosmic echo. Two possibilities remain. Either the light circled back, wrapping around the curvature of a finite, closed universe like a message looping endlessly through space. Or it struck something at the edge, something vast enough, solid enough, reflective enough to send it back across eternity. Something that, by every law of physics, should not be there. The James Webb Space Telescope was built to answer the greatest question of all. How did the universe begin? But instead of clarity, it has given us a terrifying possibility. That our universe is not what we think it is. The impossible galaxies. The phantom masses. the mirrored symmetry, the mysterious pulse, the cosmic echo. Each one is not just a discovery. Each one is a crack in the foundation of everything we thought we knew. A reminder that the universe we inhabit may not be ours at all. As one Nobel Prize-winning physicist warned, "This is not our universe. Perhaps we have stumbled into something vast. Something ancient. Something that does not care if we exist or not. A deeper structure. A reality behind the reality. A universe behind the universe." And so, the real question is no longer whether we are alone in the cosmos. The real question is this: are we even in the right one?